Over the years, many have pondered what truly draws a woman to a man. Is it fame, wealth, talent, or perhaps physical appearance? Some argue that oratory skills play a significant role, yet there are men who possess all these traits yet still struggle to win a woman's heart. A notable example is Elvis Presley's affection for Debra Paget. Despite his undeniable charm and the adoration he received from fans, he found himself unable to capture Debra's interest. This left him questioning why someone as captivating as her would turn him down. It's a reminder that attraction can be elusive, and not all women know exactly what they want in a partner. While Elvis was a superstar, his experience with Debra illustrates that even the most talented and admired individuals can face rejection. This dynamic raises intriguing questions about compatibility and the complexities of romantic relationships. Ultimately, the contrast between Priscilla Presley and Debra Paget in Elvis's life highlights the varying qualities that can influence a woman's attraction to a man. Elvis Presley's pursuit of Debra Paget became a notable chapter in his life, especially after she turned down his marriage proposal. This rejection led to much speculation about the nature of their relationship, and whether Debra made a wise decision. Fans often debated if it was a wrong judgment on her part, or if Elvis was not at his best during that time. Debra described their bond as a childish romance, a term that left many puzzled, considering Elvis's immense popularity and desirability among women. Despite his fame, Elvis seemed genuinely captivated by Debra, which was unusual given his status. He kept searching for her after the proposal, indicating that his feelings were sincere and deep. This relentless pursuit highlighted a more vulnerable side of the rock and roll icon, contrasting sharply with his public persona. The dynamic between them sparked conversations about love, fame, and the complexities of relationships, especially for someone like Elvis, who was often seen as a heartthrob. The contrast between Debra's rejection and Elvis's efforts to win her back created a narrative that intrigued fans and the media alike. Many wondered what could have been if circumstances had been different. The story serves as a reminder that even the most famous individuals can experience heartache and longing, revealing the human side of Elvis Presley that was often overshadowed by his celebrity status. Experiencing rejection can leave a deep mark on a person, much like the feelings Elvis Presley faced when he was turned down by Paget. The narrator reflects on a personal moment of rejection that mirrors Elvis's own situation. This emotional impact resonates strongly, as both individuals faced a sense of loss and disappointment. Paget, known for her beauty and talent, made a significant decision that has lingered in the memories of many. Her rejection of Elvis has become a notable part of her legacy, reminding people of the complexities of fame and personal choices. While Elvis went on to become an iconic figure in music, the moment of being turned down by Paget remains a poignant chapter in his story. It highlights how even the most celebrated individuals can experience vulnerability and heartache. Paget's decision to say no to Elvis adds a layer to her own history, intertwining their lives in a way that continues to spark interest and discussion today. The emotional weight of such moments shapes not only individual legacies, but also the narratives we share about them over time. Elvis had a deep admiration for a woman named Paget, whom he considered the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. This admiration had a significant impact on his life, even though he eventually proposed to and married Priscilla. Elvis's feelings for Paget were intense and led him to develop an obsession with her beauty and charm. This obsession influenced his relationships with other women throughout his life. He often sought similar qualities in the women he dated, which contributed to a pattern of behavior that many would label as womanizing. As he navigated his relationships, the influence of Paget loomed large in Elvis's mind. His pursuit of women who resembled her in various ways created complications in his marriage with Priscilla. This pattern of seeking out women who reminded him of Paget ultimately strained their relationship and played a role in their eventual divorce. The complexities of Elvis's feelings for Paget and how they shaped his interactions with women reveal much about the King of Rock and roll's personal life and struggles. Paget started her acting career early, showcasing her talent in Shakespeare's plays, which helped her gain recognition in the theater world. Her skills led to significant roles in major films, most notably in the epic The Ten Commandments. This film marked a pivotal moment in her career, allowing her to reach a wider audience and solidify her place in Hollywood. During this time, Elvis Presley was making waves as a rising star in the music and film industry. While filming Love Me Tender, which was one of his early movies, he developed a fascination with Paget. His interest in her was evident both on and off the set. Elvis admired her talent and beauty, and he often found ways to spend time with her during the production. Their interactions sparked rumors and excitement among the cast and crew, as Elvis's infatuation with Paget became a topic of conversation. The chemistry between them was palpable, and it added an intriguing layer to the film's production, as Elvis's affection for Paget was not just a fleeting crush, but a genuine admiration that left a lasting impression. Despite her talents and roles, Paget was not a top Hollywood star, which stood in stark contrast to Elvis's widespread fame and success. Elvis, known as the King of Rock and Roll, captivated audiences with his unique voice and charismatic stage presence. He became a cultural icon, attracting fans from all over the world and achieving remarkable success in music and film. In contrast, Paget, while talented, did not reach the same level of recognition or acclaim in Hollywood. This difference in their careers might have influenced Paget's preferences in relationships. She may have had a tendency to favor older, wealthier men, which could explain her lack of interest in Elvis, despite his charm and growing popularity. While Elvis was at the height of his career, Paget might have felt that she needed a partner who could offer her a different kind of stability or status that she did not find in the rising star. This dynamic highlights the complexities of personal choices in the backdrop of professional struggles and societal expectations. Rumors circulated that Paget, a notable figure in the entertainment world, was romantically linked to Howard Hughes. This speculation may have played a role in her decision to turn down Elvis Presley, who was rapidly rising to fame during that period. The allure of a powerful figure like Hughes could have influenced her choices, leading her to see Elvis, despite his immense talent and charm, as less appealing for a serious relationship. Additionally, the age difference between Paget and Elvis was significant, with Paget being older than him by 17 months. This slight gap in age might have altered her perspective on their potential relationship. Paget may have viewed herself as more mature or established, which could have contributed to her hesitance to engage with someone who, in her eyes, was still navigating his burgeoning career and fame. Such dynamics often complicate romantic interests, especially in the high-pressure world of celebrity. The combination of these factors likely shaped her decisions and feelings towards Elvis. Despite Elvis Presley's immense fame and talent, personal relationships in his life were often complicated. When it came to his proposal to Paget, her family did not approve, which significantly influenced her decision to turn him down. This disapproval likely stemmed from concerns about his lifestyle and the pressures of his celebrity status. Paget, reflecting on her time with Elvis, described him as humble and lovely, qualities that often surprised those who only saw him as a rock and roll icon. She recognized that he had the potential to be a great actor, showcasing a depth that was not fully explored in his career. However, she felt that certain aspects of his talent were underutilized, suggesting that he could have achieved even more if given the right opportunities. This perspective highlights the complexity of Elvis's character, where his charm and humility contrasted with the expectations placed on him by the entertainment industry and the people around him. Elvis's journey was not just about music, but also about navigating personal relationships and the expectations of those who cared for him. Paget's comments in the media about Elvis were often viewed as attempts to explain or justify her rejection of him. Her words sparked discussions among fans and the public about the complexities of their relationship. Many fans found themselves drawn into a world of speculation, imagining what Elvis's life might have been like if he had chosen to marry Paget instead of Priscilla. This speculation often highlighted the contrasting paths their lives took. Fans created narratives around the idea that Paget could have been a different partner for Elvis, one who might have understood his struggles and supported his career in unique ways. As a result, Paget became a figure of intrigue, representing a what-if scenario that captured the imagination of those who admired Elvis. This ongoing fascination shows how deeply Elvis's life and choices resonate with his audience, turning his relationships into subjects of public discourse and fantasy. The idea of a life with Paget instead of Priscilla continues to linger in the minds of fans, revealing the lasting impact of Elvis's personal decisions on his legacy. When friends inquired about Elvis's romantic appeal, Paget's response reflected her understanding of his charm. She recognized that Elvis possessed a unique magnetism that drew people in. His charisma was not just about his looks or voice. It was the way he carried himself, the confidence he exuded, and the genuine warmth he showed to his fans. Paget noted that many were captivated by his performances, where he combined music with a sense of connection that felt personal. Elvis had a way of making each listener feel special as if he was singing just for them. This ability to engage emotionally was a significant part of his allure. Paget's diplomatic acknowledgement of Elvis's charm highlighted the complexity of his appeal, which went beyond mere physical attraction. It was a blend of talent, personality, and the ability to resonate with audiences on a deeper level. His legacy continues to evoke admiration and fascination, making him a lasting icon in the world of music and entertainment.